The StyleCraft Metal Instincts, guys. This is an update. I've had this for over a month and a half already, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. I have a lot of comments on it, things that I like, things that I didn't like. So let's get into it. First off, clipper itself, very sturdy, very heavy, guys. I do like the faceplate that they give you. I went with the transparent foggy look, like the smoky look. It is very cool. It reminds me of the old Game Boys, how the transparency looks. That's me just geeking out over that part. I truly love that. The weight of it is very the weight's good. I do enjoy it, but after 2 or 3 haircuts, I do find that my wrist, at least at the bottom right here, it does start to fatigue a little bit from flicking. So be wary of that if you do have some wrist issues. The length of the clipper itself, it is okay. I wish it was a little bit longer. I do like how slim it is, but if it was a little longer, I personally would be very happy with it. It does fit just slightly a little bit past my grip, but because of how heavy it is, it does weigh forward, and it does cause this to happen on my wrist. So I wish it was a little bit longer just so it could be more balanced front to back, but that's not a big issue. The charging on this, it does have, you know, your regular charging with the cord. It does come with the charging stand, but also I do love the fact that it gives you that third option for the micro USB. So that's a very nice touch on this. I do love the clicky lever, guys. That's honestly, to me, it sounds really nice. The noise on this, it is a little, like a tiny bit louder than my other clippers that I have right now in my arsenal. It is not super loud, but it is a little bit louder. It could be a good thing or a bad thing, just depending on you, depending on what kind of clientele you have. I've tested this on kids and it has not been an issue. They have not like done this when I turn on the clipper, and it's just overall, it's not a bad sounding clipper at all. Here, let me give you guys a little test. It does have that buzzing noise, so that's what I mean by it is a little bit louder, unlike some other clippers that are out in the market right now. I believe right now in the barber industry, the quietness of clippers is like in the new rage. So let me get into one thing that I did not like. I think this is user errors, not specifically StyleCraft, but one thing that I personally had an issue with is that these the cutting blades, guys, these cutting blades, they are very fragile as far as like if you don't have your blade set right, if it's too far off to the left, if it's too far off to the right, and you're putting on a guard, these because they're so thin, and I'm not sure what material it is, I'm not sure if it's like aluminum or something, but the actual cutting blade teeth, they did break on me and I did have to replace it. Luckily I had another one right then and there, but that's one thing that I was very sad about, especially being a $300 clipper. Like, you don't want your blades to be messing up. You know, it wasn't from setting it down, it was just from putting on the guard. And sometimes, you know, guys, we do end up having a little bit off balance, you know, like I said, to the left or to the right, and it did mess up the cutting blade. But like I said, it wasn't StyleCraft's fault, it was a user error. But it's something that I hope later on, if they do see more problems happening or, you know, being brought up, hopefully they change out these blades to some more durable ones. The other thing, it's a pro and a con. So the battery life on this, guys, for me personally, I've seen it last like 2.5 haircuts, and you know, because of how powerful these are, they don't last longer, even though they're advertised 2-4 hours. But you know, where I am happy with it is that they do charge faster than any of my other clippers that I have. I have put in this clipper on the charging stand after putting some other clippers on my charging stand, and this one came out charging faster than my other ones, so plus on that. But overall, guys, my experience with the StyleCraft Instinct has been fairly good. Like I would give this like an 8 out of 10. My only biggest concern, not just with this clipper, but with any clipper that uses like this motherboard type of design is the longevity of it, because even though these do cut fast, these do cut and they're very strong, these are pretty much computer components, and that's the only thing that kind of brings any type of, I wouldn't say worry, but just gives me like any type of concerns in the future, because you know, especially with this paying $300 and let's say it lasts a year, I don't know, like it's kind of gonna be hard. I gotta double check on the warranty, guys, on this. I hope it's 2 years. I hope it's not just a year, because if something does happen, I would love for StyleCraft to at least, you know, give me some options other than, oh, you know, you're out of warranty, then, you know, you gotta buy a new one. So that would be my only my biggest concern out of everything on this, guys, would just be longevity and how they handle warranty. I'm not sure if a lot of people ever mention that or talk about that, but you know, it is something that us barbers nowadays do have to worry about, because you hear about all these clippers messing up. So warranty is going to be a big play for the future. Other than that, you know, no complaints, just concerns, guys. So I hope this has been helpful. Give me some feedback, leave a comment, like the video, share it with somebody. You know, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some information out of this. So thank you, guys. Have a blessed day. Peace out.